Hi, I'm Dalton. I'm one of the founders at Dopamine, and I'm going to show you an example of brain hacking using the Dopamine API. As developers, our apps live or die by user retention. Even with the best developers and the most thoughtful designers, retention appears to be fickle and up to luck. This leaves an uncomfortable amount of success to chance. And the problem is only getting worse with the proliferation of apps and further fracturing of user attention. So how can an app cut through that noise and get their users to stick? Getting a user to stick isn't just a data or a design problem. It's a brain problem. And if we know anything about brains, which we do, we know that variable reinforcement is the glue that gets us to stick to a new behavior. If you reinforce someone at the perfect moment, they'll do that reinforced action much more and for much longer. This principle has been known in academia for a while now, and some bright authors are spreading the good news in papers and workshops. So we're not the first to get it, we're just the first to use neuroscience and code to rigorize, optimize, and scale it. As an example of how to use dopamine, let's take a look at this to-do list app. How might we use reinforcement to make this app stickier and make users more productive? The key action in this app is completing items off our to-do list. So let's use dopamine to make that into a habit. This is a code snippet we got from the Dopamine dashboard. It calls the Dopamine API to ask if the user should be reinforced for clearing an item from their checklist. The API uses a model of the user's brain and behavior to decide if they should be reinforced right now or whether it'd be better to wait. Let's paste that into our app's code so that it will run when we detect that the user swiped an item from the list. So, we've picked an action to turn into a habit, and we also have a way to reinforce users. In this example, we'll use one of the out-of-the-box reinforcements that ships with the SDK. We could use anything our app does so long as it's surprising or delightful. Some of the apps we worked with have used encouraging praise, others use funny GIFs, bonus points, or emoji. Anything really. The reinforcement doesn't need to be fancy, it just needs to be positive and make the user smile when they see it. To keep this demo short, we're just going to use one of the out-of-the-box stock reinforcements. So now let's run our app. When I clear an item from my list, the app calls the Dopamine API, and most of the time, nothing special happens. The item just goes away. But sometimes, when the API knows I need it, I get a reinforcement, a little burst of dopamine. It seems innocuous, right? But even just 1 week of reinforcement will cause users to stay longer and complete more tasks in their to-do list. Dopamine works with any type of app. Installing it is quick, and our walkthrough even includes out-of-the-box reinforcements like the ones you saw here. So try it out and let us know how we can improve it. Thanks.